sailing past Rhode Island right now on our way to Carriacou. We just left Grenada. This time we're being careful to stay well clear of Pickup Jetty so we don't have any incidents sailing over top of that. But it's kind of a cool little passage right here between the island and these rocks sticking up.
After leaving Carriacou, we checked into St. Vincent and the Grenadines on Union Island. We didn't have the right weather to visit the Tobago Cays on the way down, so we made it a priority to stop this time. Being in the Grenadines felt like being back in the Bahamas with the endless shades of clear blue water and small, quiet islands packed close together. We had the quintessential Caribbean vacation day in the Keys, the kind of day we all imagine when we think about sailing off into the sunset, but that actually happens pretty rarely. We hung out at the beach and swam with sea turtles, then hiked around most of the little islands to check out the views and the local flora and fauna, before returning to the boat to cook up some fresh seafood for dinner.
Put them in a bucket and keep them in the shade, so that'll keep them happy until later. He's as happy as he's gonna be. Let me show you him.
Yeah.
Lobster we did not catch. He's missing like 3 legs on this side.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe a couple on that side.
Tough life.
Yeah, missing his legs, and now he's going to be our dinner. This is take 2 on sailing from Canouan to Bequia. We tried yesterday. The forecast said that we were only supposed to have like 14 knots of wind and maybe some squalls to 20 knots. And so we got out there and there was 14 knots for a while, and then we got blasted by a big squall. It's like 38 knots of wind, and it stayed that way for quite a while. Clip in too, please.
Or this just sucks, the edited version.
Forecast was definitely a bit off yesterday, so we ended up running back to Canouan, and really like all the rest of the day was really squally and rainy and nasty. But today we have like kind of light winds, like 11 or 12 knots, but nice and sunny, and the seas calmed down, so it's going much better. Have any thoughts on that? No thoughts?
So we're just coming back into Bequia, and this time I wanted to go see the little houses built into the cliffs.
This little community called Moon Hole was developed by an American couple back in the 60s. The 19 houses run on solar power, rainwater, and propane, and some even have whale bones worked into their design. This was as close a look as we could get, as the houses are privately owned, so it seems the only way to actually see inside is to rent one for a week. It's hard not to love Bequia, especially when you're a cruiser. Maybe the long tradition of boat building and sailing on the island is what makes it so inviting and hard to leave. The people are friendly and have made life in the anchorage very convenient, with everything you might need close at hand on the waterfront, and beautiful beaches just a short swim away from your boat.
And we got something called chunks,
Something in chunks, I forget. There was something else to it. It tastes like stew.
but she said it was vegetarian, but I think that's meat, right? It's
I
gotta
can't
be
tell
meat.
if it's meat or if it's like fake meat.
And we also got bakes, which are only one you see, and they're delicious little rolls.
Dog wants your bakes.
Mm-hmm. Well, you might get some.
Not for me. Oh, that's back in town.
Probably. I don't actually know how to cut hair, FYI. So this is probably an example of how not to cut hair. What are we gonna do if it turns out terribly?
Shave my head.
No. We're on our way out of Bequia this morning, on our way to St. Lucia, which is one of the places we didn't get to stop last time. So, we're up before the sun, which was kind of fun to watch the sunrise, and it seems like it's going to be a very lovely day so far anyway. Right?
Lovely day. What are you doing, Ashley?